back to Roundtable Hold, guys. So, before we head out, I just wanted to maybe just do a... So we're at the start of a new week, aren't we? So, I just wanted to maybe do... I don't know, a little chat on where I'm kind of up to with understanding what the hell's going on with the story, which, you know, at this point is not much. I think until we get to Stormvale Castle, I think some things are going to remain quite mysterious for us. In terms of linking the characters, I've tried to write down like a family tree of sorts. So I've put Queen Marika and Godwyn the Golden at the top of the tree. I'm still not sure whether they were like king and queen or whether they are very separate. And obviously we've got, I don't know how separate the Golden Order and the Two Fingers are. I feel like they are separate. I feel like the Golden Order is something that isn't around anymore, but people kind of live in, people like the still kind of follow. There are still, you know, members of it, but it's not really functioning anymore. Whereas the Two Fingers is something different entirely. Maybe that's connected with Marika and the Golden Order's connected with Godwyn. Obviously, I think Godric is probably a relation or an heir of Godwyn. And we know that he was defeated by Michaela. Not really sure who Michaela is currently, but that is, I guess, that disgraced Godric, which is now why he's called Godric the Grafted, as an attempt to get stronger and not be embarrassed again. In terms of Queen Marika's children, I don't think that the five major bosses are her children. You know, we've got Fia, Gideon, Horalu, Goldmask, and the Dung Eater. I don't think that they're her children. I think that they're just powerful people who fought and tried to get a piece of the Elden Ring. Whereas I think that Renna, the witch, I think that Renna might be one of Marika's children, because she's right at the beginning of that opening cutscene. So I think that she might be a demigod. I think that Godric has been spoken of as a demigod by Vare as well. The dragons obviously come into it as a protector of the Golden Order, but the Golden Order isn't around anymore, I'm guessing. Yeah. And in terms of Queen Marika's other children, I'm not sure. Now, in terms of Renna, in terms of making loose connections, obviously she herself was blue-skinned. She had 4 arms, and she's a witch, so that obviously means she's got a connection to magic or sorcery. And we know that the Celia, the town of sorcery, and blue is a connecting thing here with all the sorcery, but there were those people in and around the town of sorcery who had four arms, right? So maybe that means Renna is connected to the town of sorcery. And we have 2 kinds of sorcery, right? We've got the river area that we've just spent a lot of time in. That kind of magic feels very different. That feels more like earthly kind of magic compared to the glintstone sorceries from the town of sorcery, which is more like scholarly. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of, and then there's a lot of stuff that I don't really know the connecting dots of, like the Mariners, this place Raya Lucaria, the Alabaster Lords. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Eternal City, if we've actually been there or not. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of things still up in the air. I imagine when we go to Stormvale Castle, we'll get a lot more threads about this stuff. But just wanted to, I need to do this from time to time, because I think while it's so, I think you can get so caught up in running around the world and just doing all of it, you can actually end up not figuring things out that well, at least until we get back on the main story. Okay, so we've got a +5 weapon, we've got some incantations, everything's looking good. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to quickly head back to was it Sofria River, because there's a boss up there that I couldn't remember how to get to. So I had a look back at the footage in the interim, And yeah, I know where it is now. So we're going to jump back in the elevator. We are going to spend absolutely no time in Sellen. And then, depending on how long this takes, I'm going to go back to Limgrave West and we're going to explore the south and the east areas around the lake because we've not been there. There might be some basic stuff there. We've got some hints in the notes that we picked up from merchants about stuff in the area. We'll reread those as we get there. We're in our brand new shiny knight armor. The defense is actually slightly less than the Godric armor, the Tree and Beast set, but it's got more poise, which is quite important because we're doing a lot of blocking. So, right, so it's kind of in this area, I think, that teleports us over. I think it gets us up here, basically. So I'm just going to run over. Let's not fast travel again. It feels kind of lazy doing it like that. But it's a beautiful place, so it's nice to look around. Hopefully we don't get shot with any giant magic arrows. But it is a distinct possibility. I hope I can find this again. This would be really stupid if I can't. I'll probably just edit this out if I can't find it. And there are a few items I need to check out to read. We picked up that shield grease as well, which will be probably quite important for when we go back to the Town of Sorcery, which I am up for doing, to be honest, because the Town of Sorcery is well within our level now. I think we'll deal with those guys quite comfortably. Now, it's in and around here somewhere. I think it's up there. No, not this one. I think it's in that one. Yeah, it's near where we picked up the shield grease, I think. Yeah, you suck. Oops. Right, so this could be a boss fight. So let's take a sip and prepare ourselves. Now, it looked like a particularly large enemy, so this might be a job for Dear Torrent. We're in a Stake of Marika area, it seems, because we can't fast travel up here. I wonder how we get up there, though. That's the big question. There was the guy on the other side of that bridge, so maybe progressing this will unlock that, but we did visit that. Oh, Matt. I don't think Torrent took damage there. Oh yeah, these guys. And I've already forgotten something, but I forgot to try out my incantations to see how long they take to use, but I will do that. Hi there, chaps. Oh, that's worth a good 3,000 runes, man. I don't think I came back here last time, did I? Excuse me, Eagle. Don't mind me. Wow, look at the views, man. There's such a big... I wonder if we're going to run into more, like, underground cities. Dragon Wound Grease. So is that a buff specifically to take down dragons? Anti-dragon effects. That's sick. And then where was their shield grease? Solidified grease made from a mixture of magically resonant materials. Coats left-hand armament, boosting guarding ability in all forms of damage negation. The effect lasts only for a short time. Primarily used on shields, so we could use it on our weapon if we were two-handing something massive, right? Because you can block with swords and stuff. I hate you guys. You are the worst. Spearmen. Yeah, they're not hiding anything else, it seems. They're very slow, so easy enough to run away. Hello there. That was useless, wasn't it? Fair enough. Alright, don't know what this guy is. I'm getting some Guardian Ape vibes from this whole arena from Sekiro. Sorry, I know I just mentioned a boss name of a game you might not have played. I apologise, but I've not really explained any of it, so... Still can't quite tell what we're looking at here. Big hands. This feels like it's going to be a torrent fight, isn't it? Maybe he's like one of the big Terrys, but with armor on. Could be a dragon. I'm not sure. Probably not. Dragonkin soldier. Wow, he's like a dragon who's had his wings clipped. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Right, that's a great start. I think we're best doing this off on foot, to be honest. No, we're not. Wow. We might be a bit soft for this. I don't know where the Steak America was, but... Jeez. Dragonkin soldier hits like a ton of bricks. I don't think I had many runes on me, at least. Is there an area back over there? There's an item over here. Hold on, Mr. Dragonkin! He looks so cool, though. Marika's Scar Seal. Wow. So he's a dragon who's had his wings cut off, right? Or he's a half breed or something. Right, we need to jump over that if we're going to use torrent. You bastard. Man, there's no way we can do this. Man, this guy is crazy. He's like orders of magnitude harder than that follower creature we fought. Considering he's in the same area is all I mean. But I do feel like this is going to be way too difficult to do on torrent, but I'm not sure. It's just because he has such wide attacks, and getting behind him is going to be quite difficult, maybe? I don't know what to do. He's just hitting us too hard, I think. I'll maybe give it 2 more tries, but... Quick, before he wakes up! Oh, Jesus, man. What the actual? That is nuts. Oh yeah, look, those are pot people. That's such a spoiler. I wish they wouldn't put that in there. Right, so I need to try out some things. We've got this new ability. Right, so that's our new sweep attack, and that's changed the scaling of our sword, so we're doing a bit more damage. We can heal now, so let's just see how much FP this uses. Not that much. Let's see how much the flame sling. Okay, that doesn't use that much FP, does it? Now we might need to use our blue flask a little bit now in the future, if those become more important. I need to do a load of damage here before he wakes up. Screw you, man. At least we can 100% block. No, we can't. Alright, I'm out of here, man. I am out of here. Yeah, I'm going back to the site of grace, unfortunately. He just canes our shield. I don't know, man. I don't know how committed I should feel to that. We'll put a pin in it anyway. We can go back. Okay, so got two areas. We've got this area next to Stormvale, and then we've got this southern area near the lake. Now, I was originally going to go to the Stormvale area, but I think we'll do that before we actually go to Stormvale. I think our plan should be to explore all this bottom south, east, and south area of the lake, to be honest. And then we can move. Then we can try maybe progress through Stormvale some point soon, because I feel like we're the right level for that. I feel like we'll be able to take on Margit pretty soon. So I feel like we should go to this site of grace. We've not used this telescope yet, and then we'll head over to the Waypoint ruins and explore this, because this is a cliff, I think, from the looks of it. So that's what I'm going to do. We can heal a bit now. We've got some pyro to deal with evil plants. Should be good. And obviously, one thing I definitely need to do is I need to speak to NPCs a second time. So we need to go speak to Vare again. But I don't think he's going to have anything new to say because we haven't gone to Stormvale yet. Right, so yeah, there's the lake. So we're gonna cruise over this way and just try and clear everything out. And there's some platforming stuff over there as well. And head over to, I guess it looks like a tower, like something on the map. There's another chapel over there. That might be where the note was telling us to go for the flask of wondrous physic. Let's quickly check that. The third Church of Marika, north of the Mistwood. Okay. The Mistwood might be where the bears were. Someone lurks, yep. Among the Waypoint ruins, on the roads through Limgrave. Okay, not sure what that is about, but... Now that we know that these scarab beetles don't just drop flasks, one thing we definitely need some of are the butterflies, which usually hang out around these little bonfires. Oh, for God. Oh, we got an Ash of War from it. Guys. I hate these little tin-hatted men. Right, Torrent, I'm sorry, my friend. Now, can I use this while I can't use the finger seal while I'm on horseback. I can top my health off with it. There's an item here. How did I never see this? Nice. What the hell do you want? Yeah, we've got some butterflies here. So this is important for getting fire grease or whatever it's called. Okay, so I'm just going to cruise through here, kill everyone except for the big terries, because that'll probably be stressful. But these are the waypoint ruins. The guys with these torches are often a bit of a nuisance. I'm yet to find a proper armor set, am I? That's what I would really like. Someone lurks in the waypoint ruins, is what it said, right? Now, we've already been up this particular one much earlier in the playthrough. We've got 3 tin-hatted gits here. Right, we've got the big plants here as well. Right, let's see how much we can actually heal for. Yep. Press the wrong button. Good job, Matt. I am once again a complete plank. Right, because it's a real pain in the arse dealing with those things. We'll save the Miranda flowers for last. We'll clear out all these guys first. Oi! Yeah, sit down. I wonder if these occasionally have items in them. No. So there's a whole patrol here. We've even got a standard bearer. And a sorcerer. Okay, smithing stones. Raw fruit. These guys do have weapons, interestingly enough. Though I didn't take these guys out the first time we came through here. Ow. Oh, hold on. Where are me knives? You are the worst. Standard bearers. Yeah, they've just got like crafting materials. I'm not messing with the fire guy. Oh! Alright, fine. That was close. Right, let's see how much this heals for. Not much, but... I like pyromancy, man. In Dark Souls 3, because I did so many different builds. I did my Yennefer of Vengerberg was a sorcery character. I did my Triss Merigold as a pyro. Now, I need to be on the lookout for stuff like this that might have lore to read. One can be hopeful, right? Yeah, we got one of Jeffrey's mates down there. Right, let's have a look up top here, then we'll go and deal with the flowers. which I've wasted all my FP with now, haven't I? I should be able to get 2 fireballs out of that, whatever they're called. Let's have a look. I don't know if we're still in the Waypoint Ruins. Yeah, I think we are, technically. There's still the ruins everywhere. We've got wolves. We've got a sorcerer. Hi there. Glintstone staff. Cool, that might give us some lore on magic and stuff. Now, I do need some thin beast bones, so I'm sorry. You can memorize sorceries and incantations. Yep. I am aware. You tricksy wolf! There's one more, right? Alright. Okay, we've got a graveyard here. I think I had to run away last time I came to one of these. Come on now. Yep, sure. Nice, golden runes. Oh, nice. Nice. Free runes, man. That's at least like 2,000 runes right there. Right, let's backtrack and take out those Miranda flowers. Now, golden ones I don't think usually give items. But... no. Okay, now that should be Limgrave East. Yes, that's where Patches sent us to. Which was over here by this minor Erd tree. Which is, I guess, is this. That's the marker for it, and that's the actual tree drawn on the map, I think. And then there's the Siofra River Well. We don't have any sites of grace there. There is a building here, which is something to keep an eye on when we actually go down the proper route there. It is right on the border of the Badlands, though, so we'll have to be careful. I'm about to sneeze, I can sense it. Just as we're about to go to the big giant Miranda flower. Hey there! I know they're not squirrels, but still. Right, before we deal with these frustrating flowers, let's oh! Rune fragments, fair enough. Any items? Okay, the flower is triggered. Whoa! I hate these flowers, man. Oh, there's an item up there at least. Right. Now, we could just get poisoned. It doesn't really do that much damage, does it? Hang on, where's me grease? You sneak! He knew I was in the menu. He's like, this guy's a noob. Why is he in the menu? Oh! Scared them. Bloody hell out of me. It didn't do that much damage. What are you doing? Oh, we're out of FP. Fair enough. Oh man. I said we just get poisoned. Oh! Ow. You shoot flower. Let's not get cocky. Alright. The poison goes away reasonably quick, I think. Poison bloom. Golden rune. Okay, not as quick as I'd hoped. Okay, now we've got some platforming to do because there's an item up there. I've got no way of curing this without resting. There you go. I'm poisoned, I'm afraid, Torrent. Right, let's try and get to this item. We can do some weird skinny wall platforming here. Ah, maybe not. Cute. Alright, how would we get up there then? Something making noises. Not just me. Okay, okay. Oh. Nope. We've got to be straight to get up here. Quite. Crap. Oh yeah, we can get up there. No worries. No worries. It's better be good, game. As long as we jump off this little lower wall. Oh, really? Really, 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 really? Yeah, we can blatantly get up there. I just keep twitching. Keep twitching the stick. Torrent, I believe in you, mate. Ah. Yes. Oh, it's really? There's a dungeon here. I did not notice that. Okay. Excellent. Shield up though. We're low health. There's a boss down here. Well, we've got no flasks. Is this really that clever? Okay, maybe we'll find... It sounds like that guy who had the golden head back in the Badlands, doesn't it? Well, let's go and find a site of grace, because there's bound to be one on this side of the map somewhere, right? Yeah, there's bound to be one over here. If not, we can just go to the one that's next to Yura. We should be able to see the... Nice, there we go. And there were a bunch of them fighting. over here somewhere, right? No sorcery. Aristocrat. Fancy. He's got a few extra souls, runes. Okay, looks like there's a little camp up here then. We'll go and take care of that before we attempt that boss room. I reckon. Yeah, and this is the graveyard where the wolves were. And this cliff overlooks Limgrave East. We've got a beach down there though, interestingly enough. Another graveyard, or, you know, giant octopus on the beach. Hey there, goats. Hey! No horns. Hello! Now. Oh! Who's firing arrows? Who's firing magic? Uh-oh. Yeah, nice try. Right, we got the bloody sorcerer up here, who's about to meet his untimely death. Hey! Royal House Scroll. Nice. Hey, nice jump! We could do this all day, mate. Sorry, Torrent. Okay. Seems like there's another jail over there. One of you told me it's pronounced jail, not gall. I think it might be a Gaelic spelling of jail. I could be wrong about that. Hello! We need smouldering butterflies. Another sorcerer! They always seem to drop items. Oh, Jesus, Matt. Get off the horse. Alright. Fine, you got me surrounded. Oh, no! Okay, give me my flasks back, game, please. Flasks, anyone? There we go. Okay, please don't be a transporter trap. Oh, Great. Okay, this looks like a rapier. A heavy thrusting sword. Oh, it's like an S stock, isn't it? It's a quality weapon. Oh! Yeah, that is an S stock if I've ever seen one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Okay, so we are very close to our equip load limit. Alright. Let's make sure we don't miss anything though. One chest with the Epee? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Okay, we've got another jail. Oh, there's a site of grace there. Absolutely perfect. Oh, shit! A bed! No! What the hell, man? I am out of here. I've got no flasks left. Fine. We can fight. I've beaten one of your kind before. Goddamn bears. Uh-oh. Oh, seriously? Oh, I'm out of here. Jesus, man. Oh, these things are not easy to get away from. Ooh. I don't need your bad breath, bear. It's right next to the site of grace. Where did that come from? Was that guy like a lichen or whatever you call it? A berserker? Wow. He's hanging out right by the site of grace. Oh, dragonflies! I'm just running into one trap after another. We got an Ash of War. I'm out of here. Crab eggs. Just what I needed. Has the bear seen me again? Yeah, you don't leave the water, crab. Whoa. Don't mind if I do. Stupid bear. We've had some mental jump scares, man. Right, so I will not be going back for the bear. Oh, how much should we need to level up? 6,000 or something? Yeah, we're a ways off. So we'll go have a crack at that boss, but we've got some stuff we need to have a look at. So we've got enough smithing stones to get our finger seal or our torch upgraded. Good to know. We did have a look at these. Oh, we can read the maps. I should have done that. Okay, let's do that. Map of the western region of Limgrave. The domain of Limgrave, far south of the Erdtree, is bordered to the northwest by the cliffs of Stormvale. And under its ever-clouded skies roll the great steppes of the Pale Lands. East Limgrave. Other than the Mistwood, which envelops the south, it is known for its lands which lead to Sellen, a path trod by many a soldier in the past. Okay, so the Mistwood is the wood in Limgrave East, which is where we can get that flask of wondrous physic. Map of Sellen and its environs. Sellen, known as the locale of the last battle between General Radahn and Melania, Blade of Michaela. Okay. is a vast land consummately marred by scarlet rot. Okay, so Melania. So she's connected to Michaela. So Melania. Blade of Michaela. So Michaela might be dead then, I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know. If Godric's still around, Michaela could still be around. And Siofra River. Two great rivers flow beneath the lands between the Siofra and the Ainsel. Okay, so maybe we can go to the Ainsel as well, that region. This vast region is said to be the grave of civilizations that flourished before the Erd Tree. Cool, like a world built on top of a world. That's a really cool idea, right? Okay, give to a learned sorcerer to acquire new sorceries. Now, because our intelligence isn't that high, I imagine that said sorcerer will probably turn his nose up at us. That's been the tradition in these games, right? If your intelligence isn't high enough, they don't talk to you. But sorcery scroll of the Carian royal family, the heads of the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Okay, let's connect some dots here. I've got Rea Lucaria, the Carian royal family. Carian royal family. Glintblade Phalanx and Carian Slicer. The Academy, yeah. So that's definitely Glintstone sorceries, I think. I still don't know how to do that. I don't know where Bokka's gone. Right, now what else did we get? Oh, cool. Urgent heal. The Two Fingers have high hopes for the Tarnished. That even if they should be wounded, even should they fall, they will continue to fight for their duty. Okay, same description. The Flame of Ruin in Anathema is anathema to the Erd Tree. Anathema. But prophets sometimes glimpse it with the faith all the same. Sadly, when this occurs, their sole reward is banishment. Interesting. We picked up determination. Quality, keen. A knightly skill. Hold the flat of an armament to your face and pledge your resolve, powering up your next attack. Interesting. Made for thrusting attacks, yeah. The glintstone staff, okay. Staff with the glintstone embedded at the tip, a catalyst for casting sorceries. Sorceries must be memorized first at a site of grace, site of lost grace, and the staff must be equipped to cast them. Definitely. I don't think there was anything else new. I didn't read the knight set. I don't think there's any real detail in it, no. Oh, yes. Marika's Scar Seal. An eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of Queen Marika. Raises mind, intelligence, faith, and arcane, but also increases damage taken. Okay, cool. So that's definitely something you want for a sorcery build. These seals represent the lifelong duty of those chosen by the gods. Yeah, that's a glass cannon build kind of thing, right? Yeah, and someone lurks among the Waypoint ruins. Oh, that must be the boss fight, right? North of the Mistwood. Okay. So north of the Mistwood, we can get this flask. So somewhere around here. This is a clear border here where the colour changes, so... somewhere here we can get this flask. Let's go take on that boss then. I don't Now, the other concept I wanted to talk about in the game. Obviously, the game does have things that change at night, but we've not really encountered that besides the vampire bats. But the vampire bats spawn at night, don't they? So I wonder what else might change at night. It's something to think about for sure. Okay, here's this massive patrol. Where were the flowers? Where were the Miranda flowers? Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, this is a golden head guy. From the sounds of it, yeah. It's a small room. Mad pumpkin head. Okay, he's inflicting bleeding. Okay, don't hit him in the head, basically. Now we could summon here, but it kind of feels like cheating. Mistake. I think we're going to need some extra damage here. And he's not wearing any clothes, so fire might be effective here. Yeah. Well, we did tons of damage when we don't hit his head. Yeah, you are nothing. Only I may headbutt. Yeah, this guy's toast. Pumpkin toast. Whatever. Yes. 1,000. Okay, fair enough. And a site of grace down here. There is a door, so this obviously leads to a larger dungeon, which we can check out. We've got 10 minutes, right? So we should probably level up here because I only need another 1,000. So let's just use normal golden runes. It's nice to have a few of them so we can get the specific amount that we need, I suppose. But right. What do I want to do? So more FP and more. We get better magic defense from this as well. Actually, better immunities and doesn't. I think everything increases our body stuff. To be honest. So obviously the main stuff we're going to still focus on is vigor, endurance, and strength. But one of you told me, you know, because the game is so long, you do end up getting quite a high level, and we can incorporate either dexterity or intelligence or faith into our build. So might be a little early for that currently, but the stronger heal required a bit more faith. So I said I was going to get my faith to 12, so that's what I'll do. Maybe get mind up to 12 as well to give us some more FP, which will definitely be useful. Now, let's craft some more grease if we can. Let's make sure we're carrying 5 of them at a time. I think is reasonable. Fireproof dried liver. Temporarily boost. Okay, fire damage negation, got you. Oh yes, soap. Poison build-up. Now, we picked up so many melted mushrooms, I think it's probably a good idea to have some of this. 10 soaps, which is useful for that. Miranda flower. Ah, this is the magic merchant, clearly. He's surrounded by glintstones, he's got the head from Celia, right? Hi mate, you probably won't talk to me because my intelligence is too low. Oh no, it looks like, is it a woman? The female head, that mask that she's wearing.
Tarnished, are we? I wonder you should turn up here. I am Sellen, a sorcerer, quite plainly.
Sellen.
Why are you here?
She's gonna tell me no.
Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries.
Yen?
I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal.
Yeah.
Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. With a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Okay.
As a reviled, apostate witch.
Right.
Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you are a piece of work. Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery, but I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never.
Good.
Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm just kind of saying this for my own brain. I'm writing down RL, which means Rhea Lucaria. Now, let's see what she's got first. Because we're not like, I could still go into sorcery. I've not exactly invested that much in faith. Scholar's Shield. Okay, enhances the shield. That's good. Now, I'm going to read all these because I'd like to get some better information about this stuff. I need to be a bit better remembering to read the items at shops. You know, because we're not going to buy it all, but we could still read all the stuff. Glintstone Pebble. Now, I did have a test save with Sorcerer, but it's only the starting build. So I've seen, I think it's Pebble and Arc. Because when I was testing to see how the game worked, I was testing to see if it was loading up different saves that maybe triggered the stutters, and it didn't. So, the most basic glintstone sorcery of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. The glintstone serves as a conduit, launching magical projectiles at foes. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion. This is a universal first step on the journey to true knowledge of sorcery. Glintstone Stars. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Now, is Rhea Lucaria in the town of sorcery? You'd think so, right? Fires 3 magic shooting stars that pursue the target. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charging enhances potency. A sorcery of the Elivinus Conspectus, which attracts sorcerers from Celia, town of sorcery. Okay, that's useful to know. Let me write that down. Of the Elivinus Conspectus, so that must be an order or a group. Elivinus Conspectus. So it's maybe near the town of sorcery? I'm not sure. Glintstone Arc. Fires a horizontal arc of magic that spreads outward. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly while in motion, granted to sorcerers who depart from the academy to embark on journeys, in order to fend off large groups of would-be adversaries. Fools often roam in packs. Crystal Barrage. A sorcery of the Crystal Cadra. A sorcery of the Crystal Cadra. A group of sorcerers who pursue the wisdom of stone, the secrets locked in the faint cogitation of the Crystallians. Okay? Crystal Cadra. I'm just going to write down as much as I can. Oh, we've got the nighttime buff thing. I don't know what that does. The Crystal Cadra. Right. Crystallians, sorry. I don't know. Crystallians? Charging increases potency. Scholar's Armament. Taught to... Bloody hell. The Knights of the Cuckoo by the Academy as payment for their contract, so they must be guards who protect the town, or the Academy, or Rhea Lucaria. Okay, we're getting a nice lore dump here. Knights of the Cuckoo. I need to do this for the guy who sells incantations. I realise I should have read that stuff as well. Talk to the Knights of the Cuckoo by the Academy again. Doesn't sell anything else, annoyingly. Here's a scroll. Royal House.
Is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons.
Lessons?
Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
Okay. Where did we find that? Okay, so there's 2 new ones that have unlocked. Glintblade Phalanx. Creates a defensive arch of magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Oh, right, okay. That's, yeah. Like, there's been a similar spell in other Souls games, right? Bestowed upon the enchanted Carian Knights. Oh my god. who combined this art with their swordsmanship to maintain pressure upon their foes, striking in waves of steel and sorcery. The Carian Knights. I didn't write that down already. No, because we had Knights of the Cuckoo. Now we've got Carian Knights. Which I guess is to do with the royal family. Because it was the Carian royal family, which is Rey Lucaria. Okay, fair enough. So they're like the family knights, whereas I think that the Knights of the Cuckoo are mercenaries. Bestowed upon the enchanted Carian Knights, you combine... Yep. And the Carian Slicer conjures a magic sword and delivers a swift, sweeping slash. This sorcery can be used without delay after performing another action. Even among the Carian sword sorceries, this is a notably effective technique. Sick. Okay, man, sorcery's starting to sound kind of fun. We can't talk to her, though.
Young apprentice. First things first. You are a tadpole when it comes to magic.
Yes.
Infantile.
Yes.
Without the legs to walk.
Yes, master.
So, to become a sorcerer, first, you must face your ignorance.
Okay.
Now, shall we start learning?
Okay. First question, how can you see out of that stone head?
You wish to continue the lesson?
Yep,
Very
sure.
well. I have time aplenty.
Let's just see what...
You wish to continue? Very well.
Okay. Excellent. Now, why were you being protected by a pumpkin head? Fair enough. Alright, yeah, that's awesome. We got like a huge load of lore there. I need to do that with all the merchants, to be fair. But there's not really anyone, like, style specific other than the guy who sells incantations who we can necessarily backtrack to. Like, the nomads have some good stuff, but it doesn't... Nah, maybe, I'm not sure. Right, we'll decide where we're going for the next episode when we get there. So I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. We'll head a little bit further south into the rest of Limgrave West, finally. And then maybe head to Limgrave East to find this wondrous physic thing. And I'm guessing that this was the hint of someone lurking here in the ruins. Right? Has to be. Someone lurks. Yeah, this is them. And then the Flask of Wondrous Physic in the third church in the Mistwood. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. And just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.